Wow. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody who's watching and to everybody who will watch. How's everybody doing? It is a wet, gray, chilly 45 degrees here, roughly 7 degrees Celsius for our Celsius friends. It's a bit of a chilly, dreary day. And so, uh, for that and a couple other reasons, I've decided to make today a little bit of an chill art stream. We're going to be painting. We're going to be vibing. And everything is going to be A-OK. Once I get my pen to work on the correct monitor. There we go. That is what we are looking for. So, I hope you will all join me in relaxing, having a good time. How is the, whoops, let me check the audio levels real quick, because we are working in a slightly different configuration than normal today. Just, in a physical sense. All right, that's a little... All right, I think we'll call it that. That sounds good. For the VOD watchers, apologies. There will be absolutely no music whatsoever to keep you company. But you're just going to have to deal with that. So today we are painting, or I guess continuing to paint, the image of a chapel on the seaside cliffs. I have done some landscape painting before, but it has been a little bit, so we're going to see how well I can get back in the swing of things. Boo is lost? Boo is lost. Hello, Boo. How are you doing today? Oh, crap. The chat is over top of me. All right. There you are. There you are. We're going to move you over here. And that's going to be just swell. Hello, Atomica. How are you? I am doing pretty great. Doing some painting today. How are you doing? It's chilly here. It's rainy. So, bundled up inside with some cozy vibes and some painting. I have not even bothered trying to get reflections on the water at this point. What you can see right now is I have a bit of a value sketch for how I want this to be arranged. And I guess today what we're going to be doing is elaborating on this. Now, I think I want there to be a bridge over here, over top of this gulf. And I'm not sure whether to do that now or later. To do that once I've gotten this a little bit more established. But how are you doing today, Boo? How is things? How is the work? I think I'm going to delay making the bridge and add that in later. I'm at work just popping in to say, hi, your art keeps getting better and better. The work is worky. Yeah, my sympathies, yes. I hope the work is not too worky, too stressful, and also thank you for both for the compliment and for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Should I start? What should I start with? All right, so I've got this overlay color here that I'm thinking I'm just going to use as the general ambient light color. We can adjust, the blending mode and the color on this later. But as it stands right now, we're getting sort of the sky and the water as this color. And so most of the reflected ambient light is going to be some form of this. Let's then, over top of that, let's construct a palette here. All right, so we've got our basic color there. That's going to be our sky color. Enlarge that a little bit. Let's have something to work with. Let's try and get something more sun-like. We've got that. We'll reduce the saturation on that a little bit. Or a lot. Mix this in, create something a little more blended there. And I guess we'll also choose something greenish. Something greenish for the vegetation. And I guess we'll start there. Yeah. So, on our normal layer here, let's just start making some marks here. Start putting some stuff down. Gonna overshoot the edge I have on the mountain here, and then come back. So that I can get a perfectly clean edge on that. Now, one thing that I wish... Actually, hold on, let me undo this. One thing that I wish I could do, and I'm not sure if I can, is select just the value from here, and then select the hue and saturation from something else. I guess we could just read. We can read off the values here. So this is at 60% value. Then we'll just bring you up. Okay, yeah. I can work with that. And we'll do the same thing on the edge here. Overshoot. And then if we want, we can come back later and adjust that. There's no particular reason to prioritize the edge that we already had here. At least not in the specifics. Okay, and now that we've done that, I'm going to bring down this opacity and come in with an eraser and just clean up the edge of this mountain here. Okay. That looks all right. And again, just sort of needle in specifics there. Right. Right-o. Now I can do the same thing for the other two areas that should have grass, which is this lower, I don't know, ridge, bluff? I don't know what to call this. And then the background area here. So I'm going to use that same technique. All right, so that's at 75. 75. We also want to drag this more towards the blue end of the spectrum because it is further away in the distance. And thus, it is going to be having more atmospheric interference. And again, I'm not super worried about maintaining the edge there on the lower part. Actually, I'm coloring into the actual chapel now. That's not what I want to be doing. These edges can all be redefined later. And by later, I mean now. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take you, again, that color. Bring, oops, not that. Need to have you chosen like that, and then come back into the opacity. And we'll build this edge back up. Truthfully, I probably could have just done a selection mask on these. But who wants to do that? Not me. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to do that at some point. I'm not sure if the color... Hold on, let's try. Does the color blending mode change that significantly? It does, but I'm not quite sure how. What about overlay? Versus normal? Interesting. I like the look of this section, but not of this. This is far too blue in the background here. So I wonder if... I do like the sort of the play of this right here. All right, so if I take that and then I come over here like, oops, color, that's what I need. I take that and then bring that over here like this. Let's see what this looks like, roughly. Whoop. The music is skipping around a little bit. Okay. That's serviceable. But I wonder if I'm using this as a crutch. I think this looks mostly the same on my screen as it does yours. Okay, good. Now, okay, what happens if I take this and Okay, that's more like that. And if I like that, no, okay, that doesn't look good on that. What if it is on normal? Not as good. No, I don't think I like that as much. All right. I think ultimately we're going to need to start doing uh, some of this masking off. So and then let's try blending some of that. It's not as harsh of an edge. A bit bigger. I want you to come all the way down here. All right, how does that look? Interesting. I want to bring you further out that way. Soften that a little bit. Cover up some of those. These little selection artifacts down at the bottom there. I think we can come in with something a little more small here and add like edge shadows there. What about my let's try out some other brushes here. This is an interesting brush. Hello, Manu M. Marin. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. This is, I think I'm, whoops, I am, wait, what am I on? I am still on this thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Give this some interesting variation here. Come back and bring you in a little bit. That looks nice. Unfortunately, most of this is going to get covered by the bridge at some point. But we can create some interesting stuff around the edges here. I like the look of that. Feather that out a bit. I don't want this to be too clean. Okay. Where do I want to go from here? I think I want to... At some point, I'm going to have to address the clouds, right? Yeah. Let's try it. Let's try addressing the clouds. How's that selection? It's not great. Should come in here and maybe try to needle this in a little bit more. Get these little edge bits and bobs. Ah, Sprint Safari, it's you. Change channel, and now I'm focusing on environment and prop. Hell yeah. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, come on. We'll get these little bits. Fine, I'm back on streamers. That's good to hear. Get the little thank you. Uh-huh. We are having a little bit of an art day. Bum, bum, bum. All right, get you. What else are we missing? I mean, we're missing an entire cloud, but we'll get to that. All right. Why were you so much more difficult? Please, please. I beg of you. I'm gonna just slowly adjust till we can get a more reasonable edge there. And I think we can accept that. I think we can live with it. Okay, so how will I do the clouds? Let's go back in here and maybe a gouache? A dry gouache? What in the world? That's not how I expected that to work. Am I on the wrong layer? What's going on here? Oh, yep, I am very much on the wrong layer. There's my trouble. And start building in some of the geometry there. Some pretty obvious stuff like these edges here. Do I like how that looks? As opposed to something like maybe you? I actually do like you better. Let's go with that. All right, so again, some of the obvious ones are this one. The account is new and I can't raid. In 1 month, I'll be able. Oh, right. Because they won't let new accounts do that. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. They don't want. That's got to be a bot prevention measure or something. Okay, we can do like these edges here. How do I want you to look? Okay, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's get the obvious stuff. edges that are going to be facing the sun. Bu- 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 bu. Oh, okay. Well, those the easy stuff is done. Unfortunately, that means I now have to start making decisions. So let's call you something like what if I define the edge of something here? Hmm. And then maybe a lobe there? Something harder, gradually finding its way into the soft there. You were a little bit too low there. We can break that line up. Hmm. Find anything that can, like, better define the edge of this cloud here. Hmm. Maybe give you a bit of rounding there. I like the look of that. Hold on. All right. I can't keep avoiding this cloud forever. Hmm. Something kind of like that. Maybe like an edge there. Hmm. I don't know if that looks good. We'll come back and try that later. So I'm defining a pretty clear direction for the sun here. And I think my trouble going forward is going to be making sure I, like, maintain that. So you would have something like that, maybe. I want to try and maybe define the edge there. Right, and these I'll kind of round off the bottom edges here, or the back edges. Because that makes it look a little more soft, a little more natural, that it's falling off. I'll do the same over here. Oh, and you down here. Can't forget about you. The only main concern there is the edge there. Oops, the edge is a little too far down. All right, how does that look? That looks not half bad. I think, unfortunately, what this means is that I need to adjust the colors on the rest of the piece, but that's not so bad. Yeah, I like how those look. All right, so we're looking at like a roughly this way's sun direction. Let's see, what do we want to do with that? Let's try and actually like, okay, so in this context, what does this color look like? Let me actually just try and make this easier on myself. And then we do you. We're going to have some noise there, but that actually might make it look kind of nice. I lied. It looks terrible. Let's try... I guess let's try cleaning this up. Cleaning up the selection. Or more. Gonna try and get less of this artifacting on the edge here. I could just redo it. I could just redo this. It's fine. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna redo this edge. We'll pretend that's in shadow down there. Uh, Actually, if it's coming in like this, we could just alpha lock that and maybe try to back to oil paint. I could do that. It feels not bright enough. Am I nuts? I don't think that's... No, all the layer modes are fine. If I do it like that... It does not feel anywhere near bright enough. I'm gonna try doing this manually. Does that look better? I think it's hard to tell with this thing in the middle. Try and paint over that. I think that does. I think that does look better, but I don't know if this is the brush for the job. Let's try going back to, not you, you. Hmm. Maybe we'll come back in here. Get like a different angle on that. Start chewing out some of these edges here. I think I want to bring this edge in more. Bring you further out. Yeah, I think I like that better. So I'm going to try and blend some of that out. I don't want that to be quite so harsh. Maybe smooth some of that out. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I want you. I want something to be extending past, some of this light to be extending past the edge of the mountain. So what I'll do is I'll take that and I'll go. Thankfully. Okay. Got more solid there. And bring that in. Yeah. Okay. Looking pretty good. If I don't know, maybe just add like an edge there, like a light edge of that there. And then what if I do some of that like over here near the mountain? Doesn't look terrible. Yeah. I think I'll take that. Hmm. What I think I want to do is I want to mess with something on this layer, on the actual value structure, and I want to try and see if I can make like no, not you. I want polyline. That's what I want. I can like... Actually, I wonder if multiply might be the better way to do this. Let's see if I can get like some cast shadow rays from the clouds. So I'll do boom, a new layer, set it to multiply, and then we'll just like fill you in like that, and then all right. Doesn't look good right now, but if we carve out some of this, let's carve it out with the brush that we actually used to make those edges. Yeah. And then do the same with the clouds themselves. Get the rough edges in there. See, the unfortunate part is that I didn't separate the value sketch out into its own layers from the beginning. So I need to employ these somewhat roundabout methods to get this effect. Is there a better way to do this? Probably not. Unless I... Wait. Maybe. Might be a better way to do this. Also, these edges are wrong. All right, yeah, no, I'm doing this again. I'm going to delete this layer. We're going to select the sky as much as I can. That region won't be affected. That region won't be affected. Let's get in here and clean up the edges to make sure we're not having to come back in and redo this later. I mean, these edges I can come back and do again later. These are all still pretty sketchy, but the cloud edges will need to be pretty precise. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'll take this region, and in here, I'm going to take a hard brush. I don't know, hard round. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we're going to paint in on a multiply layer here. Maybe two multiplied. Bring you down quite a ways. Yeah. can't quite see that. Let's bring that up a little bit. And then get some of you. And then what if I bring you above like that? Some of that does not look good, so let's... Whoops, that's the incorrect thing. And then... Where do you look best? Why are you not... Oh, because I didn't select that. Right. Well, so now what happens if I do that? Then I can erase. I want to erase all of that. Um, Actually, some of this on this multiply layer, let's make sure we're extending all the way down, covering up these edge regions on the horizon here. And then we can come in with a hard brush and knock them back. Do I want to blur these edges at all? I think I might do. Let's just, okay, let's try just doing a regular blur. All right, that didn't seem to do much. So multiple, I think there should be something like... Mm, create some... You would actually see these. You would. Yeah. Is... Yeah, the only thing that I think needs to change there is that the edges themselves need to be more blurred. What's going on? Why aren't you blurring? Need to be given time. I see. Yeah, all right, that works for now. We can always come back and change that if we want to, but I like the effect that gives. Although, can I switch to a soft round? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Hmm. Wonder if... Oh, yep, we have an ad incoming. Please take your precautions. Hmm. What? How do I want to do this next? What's the next step I want to take? I think gonna need to be... What do we need to be doing? We need to be... I guess working on the stuff in the background? Like the chapel and stuff? This seems like a good time to start working on the chapel. To leave you, I have to stream. Have a good stream. How would you like to be called? Manu, Marin, what do you like? In either case, I hope you have a fantastic stream. And okay. Chapel next, right? We've got to do something with the chapel. Penny's getting better and better, by the way. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. At some point, I'm going to need to bite the bullet and start painting the bridge. But is that point right now? It is most certainly not. Okay, so I'm going to be working back here, which means that I'll probably actually be able to work pretty loosely. Let's go with an oil paint brush. Let's go with a selection mask of this area. Let's refine that. Yeah, we need to include some things here. Actually, why am I... No, I don't need to selection mask this. We'll just do it. We'll just do it because there's only... What did I do in the sketch there? Okay, I included a thing there, but that was before I realized how far in the foreground that was going to be. Hmm. Let's start here with this and with this. What I actually will do is do a selection mask of the sky, and I think that will get me close enough to not need to worry about it. Then on the normal layer, I'll do you. Why am I not seeing anything? Oh, I have it. I have it alpha locked. That's why. Oops. Invert the mask. Thank you very much. And that's what we're going to be doing. And I think I'll actually rotate my brush to like 90. Yeah, just do it like that, and we'll make it like super. Just keep toying with this. Oh, there's the ad. Just keep. In any case, we'll have some of you guys. Get rid of you. Oh, what am I doing? Before I do any of that, I need to get some of the base colors in there. All right, so we'll do like a brownish, maybe a reddish thing there. Maybe something. I guess we'll incorporate a little bit of the blue in there as well. Something kind of like that. And then maybe something. Let's try that. That's what we'll use to define the structure of these things. Okay. Something over there. I think I want. Do I want you to be that tall? Maybe. guess we can adjust that later if we want. It's the sunlight edge there. Then we can start coming in with this. All right, we'll call that the basic structure of that, and then okay, get rid of you, and we can start. Those are two separated from the background. Those need to be more blue. Separate. It's my redo. My redo's gone. Ah, right. Blue instead is all. Construct these entire things out of light, and then shade them. That's better. It's the edges that are getting me. All right. I get super small here. I can clean up some of these edges. Rather unclean up these edges, since that's kind of the problem. Don't want them to be too clean. Feeling like I'm pretty damn quiet right now. We'll get you all the way up there so that that will not be a problem anymore. Okay, the only places that we've been having edge problems so far are here on these clouds. So I can touch those up. Better. You've been a problem. We'll clean you up. And something kind of like that. So that we're not leaving some digital artifact edges. Maybe some stuff there. All right. Now the question is, to shade these. I can get you and then just like bring you way down. Or Does that interfere with anything? Kind of. All right. You down there. And then we'll create our own multiply layer. Come on, find the cursor. Thank you. Create a multiply layer for the chapels and stuff. Thank you. Kind of like that. And then kind of so. Okay, well, we'll adjust that in a second. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull you over here. And then maybe we could blur these a little bit, blur these edges. Yeah, I prefer that, in fact. Do I prefer you like that or like... No, okay, that's no good. Just put the overlay over everything. No, terrible idea. Terrible idea. Not good whatsoever. Hmm. How do I want to... I feel like I should have some details here. So maybe like something like that. And then, I mean, if the chapel's going to be the main focus, I should probably give it some details. No, not you. You. Maybe they should be on the multiply layer, actually. Who did that? No. Okay, well, that's fine. We can do... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong multiply layer. Define more the shape of these things. Diddles? How are you doing today, Diddles? This is like Fortnite, in a way. I'm gonna trust you to figure out what that way is. I obviously know what it is, but as a test for you, I'm gonna make sure that you know what that way is. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? We are doing some painting. It's an island. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is an island, kind of. It's seaside at the very least. Did you come in during an ad? That might have been an ad. Oops. Or an ad might be incoming. Who knows? I certainly don't. Let's see. Um, maybe. I was here for a little bitch but didn't type. I hope you meant bit. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, bitch. All right. No, okay. It's established. Yeah, we I kind of just got the feel for painting. And so we're painting. And also I might hold on, I need to check something. I might be able to like build my new PC very soon. And so I didn't want to go starting a whole new save file on a game that I would just need to transfer over anyway. I've already got a couple that I'll need to transfer, and God, I did not want to do that more than I had to. So we're gonna see. And in the meantime, we're going to paint. I think what's troubling me about this? Something doesn't look right in the back. I think I don't have highlights on the grass. Yeah, that's probably okay. Okay. Let's get you as a color there. How about you? What do you look like? I want to have my fancy brush. I'm on the wrong layer somehow. Yeah. And then, once again, I'm going to cheat and use sky here as a guide. Then, I guess I'll just all of you. And then get you. Yeah, okay, let's call it that. And actually, I wonder if I can... Ooh, not quite, but... Ah, no, too much, too much. Let's restrict it to the upper edge here. And then maybe what we can do is play with the shadow down in the basin and be able to indicate that that's what we're doing. Oh, and once again, I need to invert the mask. Ha 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 ha. What? what the fuck layer am I on? Ah, right. You. There we go. And we'll blend you out. Get you some on the edge here. Oh, I don't think any of that looks good. What about if I do that and then see what that gets me? Does that even look correct value-wise? No. No. No, that's not right. What if... Are you in there? No. Okay. I need to invert. Then... let's try another overlay mask? No, not you. Not you. Another overlay. Get something like you in something like that. What about add glow? Nope. That doesn't look good either. Guys, I don't think the layer modes are going to save us. We're going to need to do this our damn selves. Unless we play around with other blending modes and opacities. Soft light? What about hard light? Maybe hard light. Okay, hold on. It might be saved yet. And then we can blend that out. Blending that, maybe? Yeah. Okay, hold on. And then maybe we take that and just like carve out some of these. That's too much. Too much. All right. I need to get detailed here. And does that mimic ambient occlusion? Kind of. Kind of looks like ambient occlusion. This needs to... Some of these need to be not pure white. I'm fine with the chapel being pure white, but these other buildings need some variety. So maybe take some of these brownish things. You're not responding. Ah, because I am on the wrong brush. Better. This one on the top here still needs... maybe... Oh, okay. What we need to do actually is get rid of the hard light there. And get rid of some of that. And then what if I put in some blue? I'm feeling like some blue. Please find my cursor. There we go. Do I like that? Do I like that? That's a good question. That's always the question we need to be asking. Do I like that? I think I like that. So I'm going to take... No, something darker there. And can we... something like that, and then maybe... Get something. I think I don't want that to be quite so bright. So go something like that. Yeah. Get rid of you there. All right. I think I can be slightly content with that. What I should do is define the edge a little bit more there. Oops. Yeah. Okay. That's where that'll go. What about going back to the oil paint here? Do I like and a normal layer? Ah. Hello, Ashley. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just doing some painting today. I don't know if I like that. Hmm. Paint, 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 paint. Paint is the game, always. Okay. What if I, on the multiply layer, have something like you? Hmm. Well, see, the trick is that does not seem to be doing anything at all. Okay. I think I can live with that. Hmm. So now what? Now what? Now what? We do... I don't know, should we do this river? These like wetlands down here? I think we should. I think that's the next step. So if I have you, and then maybe some of you here, maybe even some of you. Hmm. And then some of you. No. What about you? This looks fine. Let's try that. What do you even look like? You look kind of like that. There. And then... All right, we're going to need to carve some of these out again anyway, so let's get some in there. Then we can come back, carve out some of these. And then sort of something like that. Wonder if even that's some hard edges are needed there. Or mayhaps need to add more. Okay, okay. Get rid of you a little bit. Okay, and then we'll add highlights. What about you? Yeah, okay, you're basically just the same. So let's... And then... sort of some preliminary detail here. And we'll get some light in here. Hmm. That looks good. I want to have something more in there, though. I mean, the water's going... Once we start adding detail to the water here, this is going to be looking better. So maybe I should wait until I get more detail in the water. And on that note, maybe the time has come for the rocks. Let's think about the rocks. I've done some good rocks before, but will I be able to do it today? That is the true question. You know. Which one is it? You? Yeah. If I take our normal layer, let's get the... something rocky. And then let's bring you forward. Make this brush actually quite large. Okay. We can blend some of these out. Some of you in there. Ridges. Okay. Now let's try maybe something like that. Go back to our Textured oil paint. I like the way that looks. Maybe I won't have grass on that edge. Maybe I'll just have something. Something like so. I don't think the oil brush is quite the tool for the rocks. Go back here and see what this. Maybe it is. And I'll vary up some of the size here, maybe. Call you coming down into this corner. Give you some variation. Some of that shape. It's the Messiah, the Lisan al-Gaib. How you doing today, pandas? Last seen playing Deadlink. A lovely surprise. Let's see, it's the auto shout, it's literally just all it's really janky actually behind the scenes because it in order for it to work properly, I need to hard code all of the names of the people who I want to auto shout out. I can't just be like, oh, shout out whoever the last person on this list is. I need to create an individual command for each and every person who I want to auto shout out. I asked Ender about this, and she does it the same way. Mix It Up just doesn't work right unless you literally construct a separate command for each and every person who you want to auto shout out. I think Dima had a simplified version. I can reach out. Does she use Mix It Up? Because like I had a. Actually, I might be able to show this. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can bring this up. Uh, bu- 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 bu. Oh, and it's Chess as well. Hello, Chess. Well, we were doing some painting, but now we're doing some now we're doing some shop talk with fellow streamers. But hello, how are you doing today, Chess? How are you doing? How are you doing? It is, let's see, can I just like bring this over here? Will this work? Oh, it will work. Cool. Um Fuck, where's my thing? Where's the switch? There it is. Will you Oh, there we go. All right. See, my trouble is I have a two system set up, and so everything is just one step harder than it needs to be. Okay, so Chess in real. Chess, look, sometimes you're just excited. You come in, it's been a busy day, you see a nice painting and you say, "Wow." And it's just all sense of decorum goes out the window. We can hardly blame anyone for this. My Wi-Fi is pooping itself. What is up with people's Wi-Fi lately? It feels like everybody's having a hard time. Okay, so the way that this is set up for me and Ender apparently is, we'll have this users list. Wi-Fi is off the shits recently. You're having worse problems than most. So like, for example, if Jazz were to come in, I have, let's see, actions. I can edit the actions here. And there's a section here that says custom entrance command. All right, fine. So you bring this up, and I have to make the command a chat message that is the shout out message, which then goes and activates the shout out command that I have set up and mix it up. That's what I have to do. And you'll notice, like, I can't just have it like shout out this user or whatever. I have to deliberately say in Jazzmanian's profile, Jazzmanian's custom entrance command is shout out Jazzmanian _. So yeah, that's the kind of bullshit that I have to set up behind the scenes in order for that to work. You are a pooper, Echo. We cannot just call our guests poopers. This is not how polite society handles things. Oops, okay. Don't worry about that. A little behind the scenes action for you. All right, I think that's Chess is not a guest. She is a homie. She is both. A guest homie. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. The day is wet and cold here, but we are oh, come on. Why do you do these things to me? Why do you do these things to me, XP pen tablet? Every now and again, it just like forgets which screen it's on. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for. I've drawn on a swimsuit for Pete's sake. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Rude as hell of the tablet. I agree. It's also not uncommon for, the cursor to be just like erratically jittering without any input from me, and I'll need to literally unplug and replug in the tablet again so it remembers how to function. I've never encountered a tablet that was not janky as all get out. And this is no exception. But right now, what we're doing is trying to make these look like rocks. And I think I think we're doing all right. I just keep adding some of these shapes here. Blending some of these out. Oh, and we got an ad incoming. Everybody, take cover in the way that seems most appropriate to you. I guess I'll try and return. My Wi-Fi decides to get its life together. Prayers from this end, Chess. Everybody is having. Everyone has their struggles, and yours is the Wi-Fi. I don't like how this is not quite. It's too. Yeah. I like that better. I think I like that better. Man, my cat is warm. It's good. What's the weather like for you, Diddles? What's the temperature over there? Because that's the sort of thing that I ask. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna need to clean up that edge on the back there. That looks that needs work. Let's see. What do I want to do with you? I think that's about as much as I want to take that. Maybe I could do something here. No. Boom. Truthfully, I'm not that pressed about it. $279.817 Kelvin. You rat bastard had to do it in units that I don't have a converter for. All right. Fine. I'll bring out the calculator. We'll do it. We'll do it. 279.817 minus. Wait, that can't be right. No, wait, that's right. That's right. Okay. Minus 273. 6.817 degrees Celsius. So 6.817, and we'll do the conversion. It is 44 degrees Fahrenheit where Diddles is. And that is how we do that. And I need to re-level myself here. Maybe something like that. That's still a little too quiet. All right, let's try. Okay, that works. We have converters built into stream that fucking rips. God, what are even my? I should have the commands, like all the chat commands listed down in the panels, but I couldn't tell you exactly which ones I have there. What is? I recognize this song from somewhere. Where is the Frostfall? Okay, it's all been Skyrim for the last God, it's been Skyrim soundtrack for a while. It is. I know that Skyrim shit anywhere. Yeah, no, I definitely recognized it as Skyrim, but like I couldn't place the exact track name. Say what you will. Say what you will about Skyrim. Yeah, no, exactly. The music is amazing. Atmosphere, ambiance, yeah. It's I attribute full credit for Skyrim's longevity to Jeremy Soule. People would not want to be just like immersed in that game for as much as they do without his soundtrack. Jeremy Soule is the is the pillar keeping Bethesda afloat. And they don't even acknowledge it. What should I do now? Water? Should I do the water? Jeremy Soule holding that shit like Spider-Man with the train. Exactly. Atomica, look out. What? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. You lied to me. Pandas want to recruit you for Oh Dear. I've heard about Oh Dear. I know nothing about Oh Dear. There's a part of me that wants to adjust the sky colors here. It's silly. I'm lying, of course. Okay, of course. A silly kind of collab game? I like a silly kind of collab game. I'd do that, yeah. I assume it has something to do with deers. Maybe. But I've been wrong before. Am I? Bum, 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 bum. Lobby sizes, but you can play with a few homies. $10 in Steam. Okay, good. See, I like it. I like the games coming out at that price point. You love to see it. Hello, Louis Cooper PF. I think that's how would you like me to pronounce your name? Welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. It's like Prop Hunt. There's 4 deers hiding in a horde of other deers, and you have to find them. Okay, interesting. I can dig it. Man, Prop Hunt was genius. Prop Hunt was a genius game. Love Prop Hunt. There's a stamina meter, and if you keep guessing wrong, the deer turn into like Leshen and beat the shit out of you for 45 seconds. What is a Leshen? Sanity. Okay. What is a Leshen? I swear to God, if this is a D's Nuts joke, I'm timing you out for 15 seconds. Leshen is what you imagine a Wendigo looks like? Oh, okay, gotcha. Leshen are real and they are cool. Oh, like they're real animals? That's pretty nice. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? We're doing some nice chill painting on a Wednesday afternoon. Or morning, depending on where you are. And here we Wendigo. Round of applause. I wanna. What if I take this? Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, I like that way more. I like that way more. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll be here forever, and so will you. Automod. Does it? There has to like be training on it, right? You're good too. That's excellent to hear. I'm glad you're having a good day. Technically, the term is leshy. I just played too much Witcher 3. Ah. So wait, hold on. I missed it. Is it actually like a real animal? Because I'd believe either way. Leshy's the guy from Inscriptuin. Inscriptuin? I'm really hoping that's a typo. It's folklore, not like real. Okay, got it. Cockhound's smoking his cock pipe, but he has crack instead of cock. I think that's just a crack pipe. I'm no expert, but Inscription is a really fucking good game. Like, you would really like it. What is it? I feel I've heard that around. What is it? Let me bust open Steam here and see what this is. Inscription. It's a good card game. Oh. Inscription is an inky black card-based odyssey that blends the deck-building roguelike, escape room-style puzzles, and psychological horror into a blood-laced smoothie. Darker are the secrets inscribed upon the cards. Okay. I do like me some mystery. That's pretty cool. Oh. Deck Builders Fest. Wait, hold on. Forgot I'm on this computer. It's better the less you know, but it's genuinely a great product. I remember when the original concept demo dropped and I was hooked. Then it disappeared for like 3 years. Oh no. Oh, there's a sale too. It's like 50% off. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'll wait. Hold on. I'll add that to my wish list. Actually. No, go back. Inscription. Boom. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. When is Goodbye Soul coming out? When is it coming out? I beg. I beg. That game looks so cool. Yeah, okay. I guess I could like I can play with like the hue and saturation levels for some of these later on, but I think I'm kind of like the contrast that I've got here so far. So, I think the next step is the reflections on the water, maybe? Maybe. That's who the fuck did it? Who did it? Who's responsible? Pandas. Man, that was not on there for more than 20 seconds. That shit was not on there for more than 20 seconds. It's just, heh. Thank you very much for the gift, pandas. Okay, so he got me Inscription. He got me Inscription after like 20 seconds of it being on my wish list. It's a good game. Yeah, what a sweetheart. He's just a sweet little boy. The moment you said it was on sale, I locked in. I didn't even note what the price was. It all happened so fast. No, anytime. You the best. You the best, man. Water. I need to do the water reflections. I've got an idea. Actually, I'm gonna do something crazy here, something I almost never do, and I'm gonna look up a reference. I'm gonna look up a reference for Ocean Sunset, something like that. Do you have any images that are the perspective that I want? by the inscription. Already own it. He might be onto you. He might be onto you, Diddles. All of these are with the sun in the middle. I don't want the sun in the middle. Huh. Can I... Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, okay. Oh, he didn't even look. He just called your bluff flat out. Diddles, I think you just got owned there. Landscape. Yes, it's a landscape. Hello, Zelda. We're doing some landscape painting. We're doing some listening to apparently just the Skyrim soundtrack. This was supposed to be a fantasy playlist, but I guess that's out the window now. I am defeatable. Okay, I have some ideas for how to handle this. And we're going to see if they'll work. So, yeah, that worked. Fucking devouring, you got him. Oh, no, there's more. This breakfast sandwich. That's also pretty top dollar. I want sandwich. What kind of sandwich? What are you having? Actually, okay, so like I had I ordered lunch like I don't know, half an hour before stream started. And it was taking a while to get there, and it arrived like 10, not even, like 7 minutes before I had to start stream. And so I had to pretty quickly devour my lunch before I started stream. He stays hungry. He devours. It's true. I should really start putting sentences in one long message. I mean, sometimes it's good for comedic purposes. Wait a minute. This doesn't sound like Skyrim. It is. It is Skyrim. Damn it. I got tricked. I got tricked once again. Egg, ham, bacon, cheese, and jalapeno Sammy on croissant. That is delicious. I love a croissant for a breakfast sandwich. Dude, I type the same way. It does help with the cadence of those reading. Kind of, yeah, yeah. It can serve as like almost like its own form of punctuation. This is Skyrim. Yeah, it's when you're in the north, I think. Yeah, I got tricked again. Every time. It's always Skyrim. I don't know why I doubt anymore. Uh, bu- 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 bu. It's like how one should say Fortnite? Yeah, exactly. An excellent example. I don't like croissants usually, but when it's on a Sammy, delicious. Yes, everybody get your sandwiches. We're a sandwich club here. I do like croissants for sandwiches. I've never had like a genuine croissant. Like I've had the Pillsbury like roll them up, put them in the oven, dinner roll style croissants that they have here in America, but not like an actual French croissant. Um, unless the ones that have been used as buns for breakfast sandwiches are accurate representations, then in that case, I've only ever had croissants as part of a breakfast sandwich. Of leftovers to eat, I'm just insanely tired and delirious. I mean, do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm gonna try something wacky here. I'm gonna try. Okay, so we've got the atmospheric haze there. So if I do this below and have like a glow, a glow would be appropriate. I can do something like bam, something like that. And then we can. This is gonna be really wild. I'm gonna take the smudge tool and just like go to fucking town. And we're gonna see how this looks. We're gonna do it. Part of me feels like this should be wider brush, but how does that look? It's not the worst. Part of me that wants to just like, bring you closer in like that. Yeah, and then, well, okay, we'll bring you over so that you're not clipping the thing. Oops, that's what I do. It's not right, but I did it anyway. Yeah, my favorite breakfast sandwich, I think I like to do uh some breakfast sausage patty. I like to do it on, honestly, I'm not super picky about bun. I could go with a croissant. Croissant is good. I can also just go with a regular sort of soft hamburger bun. Um, I like to have some cheese. I like to have a like fried hard egg, and I like me some sriracha mayonnaise. That's what I like to have on my breakfast sandwich. For breakfast sausage, I need biscuit. Like a proper southern buttermilk biscuit. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, I'm gonna real quick just grab that bound again. We don't. I don't get buttermilk biscuits a lot. Get something maybe on the horizon like that, and then maybe a couple more of these in here that we can fuck around with. When was the last time I even had a buttermilk biscuit? When was that? Was it McDonald's? Can't have been. Oh, it might have been, actually. Yeah, it might have been McDonald's was the last time I had an actual buttermilk biscuit. I imagine that that will be some measure of heresy to buttermilk biscuit aficionados. All right, if this is Skyrim, this sounds like something straight out of Dune. Is this Skyrim? Do I dare check? What does that look like for you guys? Oh, that still looks fine for you guys. Yep, still Skyrim. Why do I even bother? All right, you need to fucking calm yourself down. Water streaks. Dwarven areas. Okay, this is probably time to reveal here that I have not played through very much of Skyrim. I've never been a huge open world guy. Um, it was not until I think Breath of the Wild where I really started like actually liking an open world game. I played too much. My sister has played like a ton of Skyrim. She would be the person to ask about Skyrim. And then I think I'll add a multiply layer here as well to take care of some of the shadows on the water. Maybe something like you? And just like that's not going to look good at all. I need to think more carefully about how I'm doing this. All right, and then we can go over and just start messing this up. I need to maybe if I like blur this out before doing the fingertip on it, it might help a bit. And then we take the fingertip and just fuck around with it. You like that? Yeah, you're kind of like that. Yeah. Why am I doing these as individual strokes? Why am I making it harder on myself? Okay, how does that look? Not half bad. I'll take it. The only thing that I think I want to... These highlights. You'll need to be, like, more off-screen than that. Because the sun is out of the frame. That's... Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. Unless... Nope, okay. You're already gone. No takesies backsies. That's fine. Okay, let's get in here with some highlights for the river banks. Are you? No, you're not. Let's call it you. We can start getting some details on the banks there. Atomica, Sivari, it's me. How are you doing today? I am just doing swell. All right, you definitely would have some of this over here because these are going to be waves crashing in. Probably should have a couple of you going along like that. How are things on the train, Sivari? Our beloved conductor. Will that work for you? That'll kind of work for you. Sorry for all caps. No, it's an all caps kind of day. You're literally not the first person today who came in with an all caps. You're all good. Don't worry about it. I think you would be something like something thereabouts. It's the and I think I need to erase some of what you have done over here. Hmm. I think that's looking pretty good. The next thing I think I need is I need to... I'm doing good, working on a school project. How goes the art? It's looking very good. Thank you. It's going pretty smoothly. I'm eventually going to need to paint in a bridge right here, but, you know, cross that bridge when we come to it. School project. All right, all right. Getting academic here. I see how it is. What do I want to do? I feel like I want less of this background null here to be quite so bright. So where do I have that on? I have that on there. All right, cool. I'm going to erase some stuff. Try and get some shape going on in here. Whoops. That's not what I want. Undo is what I want. Get you like that. And then maybe... Whoops, no, sorry. We want... Get some fine texture in there. No, the fine texture actually makes it look less good. What we need is not this brush, but this brush. Bridge smidge. We'll get there. We'll get there. Uh, burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Is it you? Was it you that I used? You look right. You think the... Then we can do that. Get you all up in order there. Oh, you're doing some Honkai stuff? Some Star Rail? The new character, right? Another thing is I need to clean up the edges here. So I'll take that back. Then I think actually what I'll do is I'll blend that out as well. So yeah, all right. And then it's time to get in a little bit here and clean up these edges. Rest of time fighting to level up Acheron. This is the new character, I think, yes? Wait, why am I? Ah, that's why am I. It could look like steam. I could call that steam. We can pretend that's steam. How does that look? Better is the answer. Better. Do I want to take any bites out of you? No. Just makes you look brighter. Swizz wanted the new healer, but he basically almost C6'd a different character. Not a single Gallagher. Oh. I do not know any of these characters. Hardlight, right? That's my problem. I'm unhardlighting. But that does not mean that the underlying thing is darker. So I'll go here. What if you still fingertip? You might still be fingertip. You are. How many Dunhungs did he get at once? Like 2 or 3? I do know that, what in the world? Oh, no, not you. You're back here. Hardlight, that's what I want to blend. What is... Yeah, okay, that's on... Oh my god, that's why those are on those layers. He really wanted Swizz to C6 him. It's his destiny, I think. This is what we're learning. Maybe I should just, like, cheat and do a multiply layer. Ah, there you are. Maybe not. Maybe I need to be bigger. Then blend that out. I think I like that better. Blend you out a little bit more. Then get rid of the fall off. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I like that. Was gonna pull for Acheron, but a different cyborg cowboy was revealed. There's multiple cyborg cowboys. I'm gonna make lose it. You fell for the guy. All right. I feel like there's a I need context. What's being discussed here exactly? I am not up to date enough on the Honkai. If this is even Honkai. I don't even know if this is Honkai. Is it? Boot Hill kicks ass. He's also named after a type of graveyard. It is Honkai. Okay. He's also a new character. He's a fucking cyborg cowboy. But okay, hold on. Apparently, there is multiple cyborg cowboys. What am I to make of this? All right. All right. I feel like that's fine. News to me, unless you mean Billy the Kid in ZZZ. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. That's my mistake. I misread the message. There's only one cyborg cowboy. There's only one cyborg cowboy. Now I am up to speed. I feel like I want... I feel like I want more in the sky. Or what about you? What are you on? Are you on that layer? You are on that layer. Crap. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this properly. We'll do it. We'll do like that. And we'll just, I don't know, bring you out sort of swise. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. The only cyborg cowboy for now. For now. Okay. We'll expect cyborg cowboy updates in the future. Oh, whoops, I'm still in the multiply layer. Oopsie. All right, that's fine. We can leave that. Billy the Kid in ZZZ seems so quirky, and he is. I love his animations. Send you an image of him. He looks really cool. All right, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. I don't. What's cowboy about him? Is it just the boots? Wait. Wait, no, there's a hat back there too. Okay. I was okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. I'm just sitting here looking at an anime boy with boots, and I'm like, I don't know if that qualifies you to be a cowboy. He's literally named Boot Hill. Okay, fine, then he's a boot man. He's got boots. I'm not denying the existence of boots. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's enough to be a cowboy. Okay, we're gonna have you there. Do you want further proof he's a cowboy? Yeah, sure. Hit me. Where? Boot Hill was a term for graveyards for outlaws and gunslingers. Well, I didn't know that. I just knew that it was the term for a cemetery. How am I supposed to know that a Boot Hill is a cowboy cemetery? Cowboy boots instantly equal cowboy. That sounds like something somebody from Texas would say. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cowboy. That's pretty cowboy. I'll grant you that. Yeah, that's a cowboy. I'll give you that's a cowboy. No question. Do I dare? Do I dare add more contrast back here? I think the answer is yes, I do dare. Love me some cowboy boots. I had one pair when I was little and I destroyed them because I wore them so much. That's commitment, is what that is. Wait, hold on. Do I? Okay, I might have an opportunity here. Might have an opportunity to add more rays. More rays. Oh, welcome back, Marin. Is it Marin? Is it Manu? Sorry, I didn't get an answer. What do you want? What's the new abbreviation? Is it Manu or Marin? But welcome back. It's good to see you. Cowboy boots, rope, and the specific kind of pants they always wear. Chaps. Yes, this is the name. This is the name. Do I dare? No. I need, if I were to do this, I would need a separate multiply layer so I could separately attune that. And I would also need a different brush. So let's do that. Let's do another multiply layer with the proper brush. Where is, yeah, there you are. Soft round, that's what we're looking for. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is too soft. Eh. I don't know. What even is the function of chaps? All I know is to make my ass look good, but I don't think that's why they were made. I think it was like horse riding, right? They were designed for horse riding. That's what I feel like that's what it was. Yeah, it was flexibility while riding. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh no, my problem is that I've just not been I have not been pressing hard enough there. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll do. You are not. Let's start with the middle there, actually. And then I'll take this way the fuck back. Just to make their ass look good. No, absolutely. This is the way, after all. Taper you out and not go quite so nuts. Okay, and then I also want to bring you over so that we're not conflicting with the angles of the other ones. Yeah, okay. Then I'll bring you down just a smidge. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Okay, cool. Why is there a penguin staring into our souls? This is Liza's penguin. It is the guardian of the art streams. I don't exactly remember why. It's just kind of a cool penguin. And I never took the PNG out of my OBS. Yeah, it's just a little guy. You got a matching penguin? Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. What do I want to do with the sky? I want to do something more with the sky. Should I fuck with the colors? I feel like I should fuck with the colors in the sky a little bit. All right. Down to the overlay. This is what we're using as our base sky color. Should we try and work in a little bit of perhaps pink or magenta? Let's see what that gives us. What? That's not what I want. I want regular airbrush. Thank you. And bring you quite large so that I have some range to play with here. Yeah. I think I like that more. Okay. Let's take a look at it close up. Yeah. I wish I didn't have class today. What classes do you got today, Zelda? What are your battles? I do like that color. So maybe something a little more orangey on the horizon. Latin American Studies and Anatomy. Ooh. It's why are you like that? Ah, because I have you set all the way down there. That doesn't feel right. Excuse me? Thank you. No. No, I don't think that looks good. It is conflicting with the other colors. I feel like it's something up here. I want to just a little bit of color variation up there. Maybe something like that. I got to do more of my composing exercises today. I'm being a lazy piece of shit right now, though. One more game. One more game. Uno mas. Do I dare employ something other than the airbrush? Something with a little more texture. Oil paint? No. There's no way that would look good. Would it? Maybe. Hold on. One more at least. Yeah. Let's bring you back to 180. Close enough. Bring you up, maybe just like have some stuff up there. Do I like that? Do I like how that looks? It feels... I don't think I like that as much. Should I just leave that open? Maybe I should just leave that open. I think the color, though. The color is bothering me. I want something more... Slightly more interesting. Slightly more. Yeah. Strings today. I want to get better with those for sure. Yeah. Love a good string. I plucked some strings back in school. I need to know how to describe a crepe. I just Googled what crepe. A crepe. It's like a really thin pancake. All right. It's kind of cool. Should I similarly try and tint the water? Maybe. That doesn't look so bad. All right, I think time has finally come. We can delay no longer. It's time to start painting the bridge. Making a menu in class. I'm doing more descriptions than actual graphic design. I feel like you could, like, do you need to describe a crepe? I feel like enough people know what a crepe is. You can just say a crepe. I don't know. I'm no graphic design expert. Are they really just thin pancakes? If they get folded and wrapped, regular pancakes don't get folded. Well, I mean that depends on how you like to eat your pancakes. Just me, a lunatic sitting in McDonald's rolling up my pancakes like a cigar and munching on them like a carrot. Yes, I am deranged. Why do you ask? Paint the bridge? Yeah, it's time. Okay, let's try. Oh, you? No, not you. You. Yeah. Yeah. Dip them in syrup like fries. Just be absolutely 100% nuts about it. All right, let's try what I want to do with this. I kind of want something reddish. Why am I... Ah, right, because... Can we... we've got that, and then we've also got... maybe a little bit slimmer for perspective. Oh, we have an ad incoming, everybody. Take cover. I want pancakes now, but I just finished eating. This is... how does this always happen to us? How do we always wind up talking about food on stream and get everybody hungry? All right. You definitely need to come down if we're doing a bridge. It's going to be roughly the same. Maybe, whoops, nope. Trimming a little bit off the side here. I don't have pancakes, but I have like 10 packets of blueberry muffins. The mini muffins, yes, 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 yes. What a delight. All right, that's looking fine. Now, let's try painting something that doesn't look terrible. Ooh, something like... something like that. What about you? Where are you coming? Where are you going? Something, something, Cotton Eye Joe. Hmm. That's not the worst. We'll fill this in and see what this looks like for us. Like I want you coming up here. All right. When we're filling in, we'll just use a larger brush. We'll... how does that look? Chocolate chip mini muffins, yeah. What if I... okay. I'm about to do something really wacky here. What if I just... this is... none of this is right. We're just gonna keep fucking around with this shape until it looks not terrible. Because you would need to be over there in order for that to make sense. Okay. I'm 1000% taking a long ass nap when I get back home after class today. I know the feeling. I would frequently do this. All right, does any of this look solid? Can we use any of this? Is any of this salvageable? Maybe. Fill you in there. Maybe something like that. And then, but you're not looking so similarly bowed. And then we can bring you back down. That's gonna look like absolute trash, but we'll correct it later. Oh, and there's the ad break. All right, I'm gonna focus on you first. Then what if no, you going over like that? Maybe. Hmm. Why did I choose something so complicated? All right, what do you look like? You're looking like that. I don't know exactly where the color changed, but here we are. Hmm. I do feel like an Oblivion NPC right now. Thank you for your commentary music. Hmm. All right. What if instead? All right, I'm gonna start over. Like any of this. So we're gonna try again. And I'm going to think this time. Supposing we had just a regular flat bridge, it would come across something like this. Let's get a flat bridge done first. And then you would have something like, and then how does that look? Better. Hmm. What are we having to tangle with here? Man, I need to get off of fucking X. All right. The shape, you would be like more thus wise. Hmm. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Should I actually set up a goddamn perspective grid on this? I'll draw a cube. Fuck it. We're going back to basics. I'm going to draw a goddamn rectangular prism. Oops, not that one. We want. You're the first thing to get dropped. Okay, cool. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Then what we can do is we can take that and we can do. Please? Oh, there we go. We're going to do perspective. Okay. But we're also looking down on this. So we'll need to do, oops, not that. We'll need to do perspective. Cool. And then we'll also need to do that just very slightly. And then we'll I guess we'll use this as a guide. Put you there. Keep you roughly grounded. And so you turned once again. Oops, not you. Turned once again to the crude manipulations of the liquefy tool. And back here, we can fill this in like so. And we can do more or less same thing over on the other side. And okay. So we'll take that and we'll bring you up. And you up. And we'll go like that. Get rid of you. Oops. Okay. I guess I'll just get rid of that and then merge the layers. If I knew how to use the program, that would be nice. And then, okay, we'll merge you. You. Fine, that'll be our. That'll be our layer. No. The middle. And then the middle back here. And then the middle is like here-ish. Yeah, here-ish. And then here-ish. All right. And now let's see if my liquefy madness will help me give an arch to this. I wonder if... What? What was that? Bushy 3011. Hello, hello. How are you doing? This is far too large. You drew all this? In time, yes. It was so. And now I am pulling my hair out trying to get this goddamn bridge to look right. Maybe I should just leave it as a flat bridge. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe, yeah. Or maybe I should just not worry about making it super. I mean, that looks fine. What if I just... What if I just make the top railings curved? That's a possibility. Something kind of, you know, plus-wise. And add some design to it there. All right. I think I can be happy with that. But I think I need to carve out a little bit more on the other side. Maybe like that. And then we can go boop. And we can clean that up. Might need to be a little bit larger, actually. And you up there. You need to be going like that. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much better than that. Not at my current skill level. Get maybe you rounded a bit more. Cool. All right. We'll call it. Well, that's our shape. I don't actually think we need to do a ton with the shadows on the rocks. Well, okay, we'll do the shadows of the bridge itself first. And so we'll go to this one. And then we'll just do like we'll take that. We'll need to go darker and more towards the blue. Let's call it that. We'll just come in some of these edges here. Which one are you? You're over there. And we'll do bam, bam. Bam, bam. Something kind of like so. Take the edge here. Okay. Let me just carve away some of these. And we'll get back on to fading this. Okay, that's roughly shaped there. This is also roughly shaped like so. That's how we're going to define that. And define that pillar there. Okay. And now we need to actually like handle these sections. You are not like that. That was poor shading on my part. I think, would a line tool be more appropriate here? That's far too large. Okay. And then what we can do is get rid of some of that in like so. Get that smaller. We can do that and chisel out some of that. Get you and some shading there. Kind of want that to look like that. Maybe like Okay, and the next thing we need is highlights. Let's just, I don't know, something might even be too much. About like that. And then I'll bring you in for this so we can get the detailing there. Here as well. Okay, and then we'll... Oops. Exactly why it does that, I'll never figure out. Sometimes it starts creating new layers that I didn't tell it to. Are you behaving strangely? You're always behaving strangely. Alright. I think I want this to be... You, we want you. Just redo this. It's not like I didn't do it before. Let's go to class now, but I hope the arting goes well. I think we're just about ready to call it for the day. So I hope that you have a fantastic day at class. I hope that the work goes well. And yeah, I think, what do I want to do? I think I want to just like very slightly cast some shadows on the ground there. And I think we can do that. Thuswise. And then maybe something. Get you in like that. But we want maybe this multiplier to go above. Yeah, I think we do. Ah, party? Not quite. I think Wait, that's not right. What did I do? I want this. Mostly just fine-tuning. Mostly just fine-tuning, I think. And then back to the multiply layer, we'll go like that. I think I'll put that entire side in shadow there. And, okay. Hmm. I'm not sure I like how this bridge turned out. I'm being frank. Hmm. Let me try. Hmm. Do I like the bridge? I can't decide whether I like the bridge or not. I want to do it. Hmm. Well, I'll keep it for now. We'll call that a day. Anyway. Let me get this set up to raid. We're going to raid, as we do so often. Here's the final piece as it stands at the end of today. And let's see who is available to raid. Who's out there? Who's out there? Oh, we could raid chess. Let's raid chess. That sounds good. Okay, well, if you stuck with me for this long, thank you very much. Hopefully, we'll be able to have a very interesting special stream next time on Saturday. I'll get the raid message out for anybody who wants it, including myself. And I'll get the raid ready. Well, I think that's how it's spelled. Yes, I believe it is. All right. If all goes well, I might be able to do a PC building stream on Saturday, but we'll have to see how that goes. In any case, we're probably going to be playing Teenage Exocolonist again sometime, and depending on how the new PC goes, we might have some new options available to us. So we're playing it a bit by ear. Regardless, the next time I'm streaming will be this coming Saturday. I hope I'll be able to see you all there. If not, I hope that you all have a fantastic day. And as always, stay true to yourselves, everyone.